Alright guys, so in this video I want to quickly talk about the third cookie that was released with the trailer video, and that is going to be Kouign Amann. So she is going to be a representative of the Creme Knights from the three schools that we have. From Scovilla, we have our Capsaicin, as well as Parfidia, we had our Prune Juice. And we have our third cookie who was kind of grayed out inside of the trailer video, and that's going to be Kouign Amann Cookie for the Creme Knights. All right, so there has been a leak talking about some of the speculation of what might be for Kouign Amann Cookie. So I wanted to quickly just share that with you and share my thoughts as well. Of course, these are going to be leaks, and it's not something that is going to be confirmed by Dev Sisters yet. All right, so just make sure to take it as a grain of salt and just prepare for it. We do have 16 hours left for the season 1. However, for the entire event for the first half for the Triple Cone Cup, it's going to be 16 days. All right, so if you guys look at this right here, Romance Kingdom is ending in 16 days, as well as the return of the Scroll Shop is also ending in 16 days, which means that we should be getting our new banner as well as second half of the update after 16 days, which is around April 20th, April 19th or 20th. So the first thing that we should talk about is going to be the rarity of this particular cookie. And with Prune Juice being the single epic cookie right now inside of the feature banner, and Capsaicin's banner also having a total of 44 days left, I don't think it's going to be another super epic, which is really, really good. All right, so we don't have another back-to-back-to-back super epic, but it should be a new epic cookie that is going to be the second part where we're going to have a second feature banner with Prune Juice Cookie. All right, so within these 16 days and couple hours remaining, we should be getting a new secondary epic cookie banner, and that's going to be featuring Kouign Amann Cookie. And for anybody who's wondering, hey, HyRool, how do you kind of know what are some evidences behind why Kouign Amann Cookie is actually going to be playable? It's going to be a kind of trend that we have seen before. So if you guys go to the Aim for the Victory Triple Cone Cup and the storyline, if you guys go to any of the story that actually shows Kouign Amann Cookie inside of the story, you're going to be able to see some difference between the character name presentation colors. So if you guys see on the screen right now, this is going to be the Creme Knight trainees, right? And it is going to be a grayed out or a darker color, bold color right here. But once, a cookie that is going to be playable or is already playable shows up on the screen, you can see that the representative color changes, all right, to a different color that is going to represent their type or the color. And for Kouign Amann, it is going to be that yellowish color, signifying her light element that is going to be with the new update. All right, so with that, we probably can already tell that we are going to be getting Kouign Amann Cookie as a playable cookie. All right, and you can see as you guys keep going, all the NPCs, all right, the non-playable cookies are going to be having that grayed out color. And even Capsaicin here, you can see that it's going to be a red color here. Prune Juice is going to have that purplish color. So with the trailer as well as with what we have so far right now, we should be getting Kouign Amann Cookie. All right, but now going into the leaks now, all right. So we have this picture right over here by CRK News. All right, it's nowadays it's kind of a more of a half and half, a hit or a miss really for the actual leaks. But if you guys look at the screen right now, you can see that Kouign Amann Cookie's release date is around April 19th to 20th, which is going to match the time that we have remaining for the Romance Kingdom as well as Squirrel Shop once again. And you guys can see that it is going to be a quote-unquote charge cookie and a frontline, and also going to be an epic cookie. I'm going to get into the charge part soon after I kind of go over the skill as well as some of the other news. But let's talk about it real quick. So it says right here that the full skill description is kind of unknown as of right now. We don't exactly know what it's going to be, all the numbers and things like that. But the kind of a general detail is going to be that we are going to be getting an attack speed buff with some normal attacks, as well as some skill transformation here for Kouign Amann Cookie, kind of like Werewolf, where maybe she can transform into like a knight form where she'll gain helmet, armor, and things like that, and kind of turn into a buffed up version of something like Madeleine Cookie, depending on her story as well as how they want to present her inside of the game. But of course, with the new element, we have Prune Juice as well as Capsaicin as the fire type. We have the light type here, which is going to be for someone like Financier as well as Clotted Cream, Madeleine, and now we have our Kouign Amann Cookie. And we are going to be seeing that she may possibly be a priority with Financier Cookie shield, just like how Clotted Cream is. So with that, we might see a return of Financier once again, depending on how good the light class is going to be. But we also see that it is going to have a possible 15-second base cooldown, which is going to be really, really good for any frontline tank because, you know, the shorter the cooldown, the better it's going to be to use their skill and protect the team depending on how their skill is going to be. And now just quickly talking about the charge portion of this. So CRK News actually commented right below this particular image that her class is quite ambiguous, all right? So charge is the default class given to a cookie inside of the data, and the skill could easily fit a defense too, which means that we don't actually know for sure if it's going to be another charge. I really hope that it is going to be a defense type rather than a charge type, because we already have, you know, Space Donut came out, Milky Way came out, Molotov Magic Candy came out, and Capsaicin came out. That's already around 4 different charge cookies that you guys are probably investing in or thinking about investing in. And if there's another one right after, which is going to be a total of like almost, you know, 3 months worth of just charge cookies, then there's absolutely no way we're going to be able to, you know, have enough skill powder. Even myself, I have actually ran out of skill powders for charge. And if she actually comes out as charge, I'm probably going to have to either buy some packages for some, you know, extra powders, or find out different ways to kind of fill up that 700-ish, you know, charge powder to level her all the way up to level 75. So hopefully she is going to be changing, or she is going to be designated as a defense type, which we kind of desperately need right now. But let's talk about some of the other news that might come out with the April 19th update or the 20th update, depending on the time zone. Once again, guys, it is going to be the second half of the Triple Cone Cup. We don't know exactly what that's going to be. We just know that there's going to be a total of 7 seasons. And then we also see that there's the end of Romance Kingdom. Of course, we do have 16 days left. So once this update happens, it's going to end. The Scroll Shot is also going to end. They are saying that there might be a new skin set or costume set that may be coming out. It doesn't seem like the Cookie of the Year costumes are coming out yet, but we'll have to see how that's going to be. There may be some costumes for someone like Prune Juice as well as Capsaicin though. All right, we'll have to see how that turns out, if there is actually going to be one. If there is, then we'll definitely see some pictures as well as images come out from Death Sisters before the update. And then on top of that, they're saying that there may be a unknown new magic candy. Hopefully it's going to be some for a different type, like a bomber. Once again, guys, I really wish that Poison Mushroom will get a magic candy so that you know, they're used a little bit more. Or even Madeleine with the release of Kouign Amann, it might actually be a pretty interesting comp that comes out with the light type. All right, and then also, this is a speculation and I highly doubt it, but they are saying there may be a possible Capsaicin and a Sea Fairy buff. I can see the Sea Fairy buff coming out, but Capsaicin buff, I don't think that's going to happen. It's probably not going to be a thing here. But Sea Fairy buff, we're still looking forward to it, right? Ever since the legendary costume update, we thought Sea Fairy will get a buff, but that didn't happen yet. So hopefully we do get that soon. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it. Hope once again that Kouign Amann Cookie is going to be a defense instead, because her character model looks amazing. Her story seems pretty interesting as well, and just the personality that we have seen throughout her story as well as from the trailer seems like she's going to be a really cool cookie to use inside of the team. And I'm super interested to see if the light class will actually work out well or not. Anyways, guys, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about the leak as well as the possibility of some of these things happening. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.